Okay, sit down, John, this might take a while. I've made a list, but don't you dare smile. It's got 15 points and a bathroom break, and most of it's real, though some's for your sake. I said I'm keeping it open, and that part is true. You're interested in kind, and I care about you. Those aren't bad foundations, they're actually fine. But darling, your application needs a new design. You're not in my definitely yes basket yet. You're in the maybe, but also I have concerns I can't forget. You leak like a sieve, you're too interesting by far, and you put yourself in danger like a lovesick movie star. I'm not saying no, I'm just saying slow. The side of here are 15 things you should know. You wanna make me your wife? Then first let's discuss the 15 reasons marriage to you makes me wanna cuss. First off, you're too interesting, yes, that's a flaw. You spiral so deep that I forget what I saw. In the quiet, the simple, the boring, the plain, you turn a toast crumb into a hurricane. Second you leak, oh boy do you leak. I whisper a secret, you tell it next week. Don't tell anyone means including your plants and the squirrel on the porch and your underpants. For you're not a Christian and I'd prefer one, but heaven's a long way from what we've begun. So maybe that's flexible, maybe it's not. Let's put a pin in Jesus and stir the pot. You're not in my definitely yes basket, my friend, but you're not in the trash can. So don't pretend you're in the I'm watching you basket. They'll bring me proof that you won't make me wanna scream through the roof. 4, we're both desperate and lonely and scared. Marrying because of that's a trap we've both stared at before from a distance and said not today. 5, logistics are nightmares, what more can I say? 6, your housing ideas and mine do a dance where I'm fine with a yurt and you want a chance at a door that locks properly, windows that seal. 7, you're jealous of litanies, that's a big deal. 8, tuna road divergence, making a kid, the risk factor's higher than either of us hit. 9, you're okay with risks that make me break out in hives. 10, your anxiety triggers my strangle or save drives. 11, you sleep with the music on, I need the hush. 12, drug history, we discussed, it's a blush. 13, you die for me, which is flattering but dumb. I'd rather you live, you beautiful thumb. 14, you fixate, you obsess, you need, and that's a red flag disguised as a seed. 15, no more pets, that's selfish, John. You'd rather not love than love and move on. Yeah. 8, am I judging? I'm not saying goodbye, I'm just drawing a circle and asking you why you keep jumping the fence before you've learned the ground. Where the snakes are, the sinkholes, the terrible sounds. I've lived with a human A, I've done my time, I can't do another. I'm just clockwork climb where every fork's questioned, every silence is dread. I can't live that life again, John, I've already bled. You're not in my definitely yes basket, it's true, but the basket's still there, and I'm looking at you with your leaky mouth and your too bright flame, and I'm asking if you can play a different game, a slower one, a safer one, or maybe we'll see where you don't run toward danger just to rescue me, where you trust that I'm fine, where you breathe through the ache and you let the pet die, but you I know I sound harsh, I know it's a lot, a list of your flaws in a very hot pot. But the thing is, John, I bothered to write it, which means I still see you, I still wanna recite it. Because if I didn't care, I'd just walk away. I wouldn't spend hours explaining the gray. I'd just say not interested and vanish like smoke. But I'm here with a list and a Diet Coke and a hope. There are more reasons I got up to pee and lost my whole train of thought, unfortunately. But the gist is the same, you're a beautiful mess, and I'm trying to figure out if yes is for yes, or yes is for yes. But first, can you please learn to keep a secret? Calm your anxiety, see, stop being so interesting for 5 minutes a day, and maybe get a hamster so it doesn't run away. I love you, you win it, that's why I made the list. Now read it, absorb it, don't get your wrist in a twist. I'm not leaving, I'm just pacing while you figure out whether this is worth facing. Good night. Green heart emoji, people hugging emoji, seedling emoji. Until you stop licking, I need it.